Hello everybody, welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Diva.
And why? Oh, you're Diva. Why am I holding a phone? Because we're playing with subtitles for Deepa. It's pretty good. So, Deepa got a new phone. It's the Pixel 4a, and it has pretty good live captioning built in. This is Google's live transcribe. Cool. So, when I'm facing this way talking, if we put this out here, she should be able to see what I'm waffling on about. Right. How are we doing? What are we doing? We need a bottle. Matthias, was it? Picked us number 107. And this is a smoky thing. Now, we're going to blind taste for the next 12 minutes. We will nose it and taste it and rate it on our shelf. But the shelf is so competitive now. It has to be at least as good as Glenallachie 12 to even get on the shelf. So let's see how we do. Let's pour it in the glass. I think I might try a little watered down one. We haven't done that for a little bit, so I'm going to do that today. Don't want to waste too much though, but I would like quite like to see how clear that stays, because it's not so strong. Well, it's staying pretty clear at the moment. So we did our homework yesterday, and this is the empty glass from yesterday, because especially with peated whiskies, what remains in the glass can be amazing the next day. And that is the dustiest ashy finish. Not finish, smell. And I shouldn't make jokes about fires at the moment, but it smells like outside. It is like the ash that's in the air for a lot of us out on the west coast right now. Luckily we are not having a hard time, other than we just have to stay in at the moment because of the air quality. The world outside is a terrible place, so we'll just stay in with our whiskey. Wow, that is so ashy.
No, I'm getting out of a malt. I think it's the peat.
ABV is not too high. Let's see how the glass is doing. There we go. Wow, that is very clear, isn't it? I would think that is filtered. Could definitely be filtered. Let's see our bubbles. Yeah, not very many bubbles. More than 40, I think.
Oh, you know that it was just.
I don't know. I'm just saying it looks like it could be filtered. It's very hard to tell between 40, 46, but I think it's looking in that region somewhere. What are you getting? Oh, do I have a spare glass? Okay, I think I'll use yesterday's.
I'm getting sort of raisin sweetness. I think the
Raisins?
moist start the battery, but the peel coming at the top surface.
So raisins, barley underneath, and then smoke on the top. What kind of peat level are we talking about?
It's not that high from empty glass.
It's heavily peated. Oh, but it's also quite spirity, isn't it? How strong? Okay, let's. I think it's no, we haven't even tried it yet, have we? Let me have a sip on full power.
Beautiful, sweet peat.
43 or 46, I think. Have you tasted? Wow, the finish is so ashy. It's almost burnt peas. So,
43.
let's have a quick look. So then you can go and have a rummage on the spreadsheet. It is 40. Oh, it's a 46er. 46 ABV. Do you want to have an early look at the spreadsheet? Why not? Because there's a lot of 46s. Let me, where's that's the chat. 46 smoky and sherry, we think. So you can start guessing. I've marked anything that is grey should be peated, but there might be some others that I just don't know about if it's peated or not. But Ardbegs, there's a Benriach, Glen Scotia. Oh, Glendronach peated. That could be an unusual one. Loch Gorm is sherry and peat, I think. Kilchoman, Longrow, Paul John, Indian. Don't think it's that one. That's a very unique one. All right, you guys go and have a look at that, and we shall carry on with tasting. All right, I'm going to have a taste of the watered down one. Did it stay clear? That is crystal clear, isn't it? That's it's a bit disappointing. Wow, quite plasticine, you know, plastic chemical now with that much water in. Play-Doh plasticine. Not Lafroig though, I don't think. It's not like it's Band-Aids.
It's not chemical.
I just said the opposite. Oh. I said it is chemical, but it's like plasticine.
I mean, it's plastic, but not chemical.
Well, plastic are chemical, aren't they?
I mean, apparently, it's not suffery.
No, it is. It's not Band-Aids full on, but it is.
More of a car type of plastic.
Yeah, kind of plastic new car a little bit. Well, I wouldn't call it pleasant with that much water in.
I'm not getting sherry in that water that person.
I'm waiting to see if the ashy finish can make it through that much water. Okay. On to the full flavour. How are we doing for time? 6 minutes, we're okay. Now, this is much more malty when I come back to this. Almost a bit of shortbread on the nose.
It's better we get more sherry. I'm getting more malt.
Yeah, but yesterday we got more sherry.
Yes.
Now it's somewhere between the two. I'm going to quickly put up a painting, but it's only because I painted this yesterday on the nose, and there was a ton of stuff going on. But when I tasted it, I had to go back and actually change it to be much softer. We'll come back to that in a little bit. It's the first time I've actually redone a painting, a sketch, you know, after tasting.
The shiny is watered down first and it's not weak. But the finish is beautiful. The finish of peat and that's a sherry combination.
I think now
very nice.
We are quite fans of peat. We are lesser fans of sherry.
Yes.
But we have been fans of sherry and peat. Like Ugadal is scoring well. And Amontillado is still in our top 10. Even Springbanks haven't pushed it out yet. I was going to say the MRC01, but that's wine. But we're not, we've quite enjoyed the peat and sherry combo. This one, for me, is a little harsh.
But it's just weak. The flavour and it's coming through.
It's a bit slightly cough syrup on the nose now. So I think that makes me think it could be young, because it's maybe a bit spirity.
Maybe 50 years, just because of the finish.
15 is old.
No age statement.
No age statement. Let me see if I'm missing anything. It is a bit sweet wine kind of start. It rolls into quite a bitey, ashy peat.
It's peppery, yes. And the middle part of the journey is not fantastic. Only the fantastic is the finish. Maybe the end of a bit.
Oh, comparisons. Okay. We have some comparisons. I'm going to push some buttons. Claim some thumbs up while we wait. We have two comparisons. I'll do a little mini blind for Deepa. Pick either one that you want.
Same color.
They're all the same color. And
Shiny dark brown.
okay, you try that one first then. Better or worse?
I think it's better just because.
Okay,
it's very
just gut reaction. Go to this one.
No.
Oh, more integrated for me. Better or worse?
It's okay. I mean, it's definitely more depth, more going on. It's very weak.
Okay, is this one better than this one?
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Okay, this one's better than this one, and then go back to today's 107.
Oh, it's very weak.
So these two are both better.
But no.
So this is Ardbeg Ugadal. It's a lot stronger ABV.
Very thick depth of flavors.
This is Lefroy Glor,
Oh,
which makes me think.
I can put up a sharper than this, but it's very mature.
We haven't had Lefroy Glor for a very long time. Let me go again. Now we did come off this high 50 whatever
Very,
percent.
very sweet. It's very silent.
Ugadal. So Lore, it is a little bitter.
Very grassy, very savory.
Yeah. Grassy, bitter, savoury. Oh, we are 1 second away. No, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, now back to 107. What's the initial reaction coming off Lore? Softer.
Very watered down.
Well, 46% versus 48 for Lore, but it seems softer than that. That's quite simple,
It is.
I think.
And it does.
I
There are no
Oh, go on. Sorry.
no flavors on there.
Thin
But-
palate.
I'm not sure that's only, but the end.
You like the end because
Yeah.
you like the peat.
Yes.
So I suspect if we drank that a year ago, we would be liking it a lot more
Yes.
than we are today. I think because the flavors are more simple, and we have a bias towards enjoying simple things. Time's up. And for me, what are the options? See, we thought Benry at 22 can't be a
No.
22-year-old. Kilchoman, not enough sherry.
I like let's go to that up. It's not.
We're hoping it's not a 15-year Glen Scotia. What about Glendronach peated?
I will go for this one because it is 46 ABV.
They're on paper because these are sharing samples that we've had from people. Bottle splits. Now we have. I really hope it's not Ardbeg Black. Drum. The Jake 18. Could be Talisker Distiller's Edition.
Oh no.
If it's Talisker, we rated this the top in our original 24.
Oh,
I think it's not that. I think it's Kilchoman Loch Gorm.
it's not that pretty, and it's
Rich Mahog. I shouldn't really cheat. I think this is relatively young, and I did wonder, is it? Oh, where's the stick-up box? We should have a little bit of tape here. At one point I thought it does taste a little bit like Machier Bay underneath. Let's pull these back a little bit, get them in the shop.
for me is taste of peat,
Yeah,
but nothing else.
yeah. It's peat in fairly watery, sort of winey, watery flavors in the background. And that's why I had to repaint it. Now there is quite a bit of ashy speckles over the top, something like this. I think it is good.
I'm fascinated. I put the shelf by myself, but after finish.
I think though, considering we have $50 bottles up here, we wouldn't want to spend more than about $50 for this.
Right.
For this. No, sorry, for this. Okay, everybody. I haven't even gone to the chat. Let's go to the chat before we do the reveal. Let's see. Hope everyone else is doing well. Gregor McQuee, I don't know if you're in the chat, but you're in the middle of the thickest smoke and fire right now, so I hope you're doing okay. Hey, Falsgraph, I see you're in. Ralph, good evening, Deepa and Phil. Yes. Hi, Ralph. Pete Head is saying hello. I'm just skipping down the orange ones. Tim, Donna Pass. Oh, chat's jumping. I just want to make sure. Let's see. Hope you have HEPA filters for inside. We do. We have got this one HEPA filter, and wherever we go in the house, we take it with us. Yeah. I bought it after last year's smoke.
We get back up to them. Yes, if we put at the folk or
oh, did I miss it?
Them at the top.
Yes. Deepa's phone. She can turn on captioning for anything which goes through the sound processor of the phone. YouTube videos, podcasts, all kinds of things. Very good. Has it been useful today?
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
So if I'm talking here, you can see whatever. Okay. Let's see. Jules, are you in? Send me an email. whisky@captain3d.com because I need an address from you. Remember? I think I have everyone else just waiting for you, Jules.
Oh,
for your Springbank.
It's finished very nice. Finished.
Well, peaty. I can still taste the peat. Yeah. Let's see. If it's in the list, Bunna Moynia. A lot stronger than that one, Petehead. Right, let me catch up. I'm going to skip past. Matthias, do you have the taste of dried fruit or more like... Oh, where have you gone? Dried fruit. Oh, I've lost you. Chat jumps. Or more like fresh berries. Dried fruit or fresh berries?
I'm tasting more of a malt. More of Shirin, the fruit.
It's true. It's more malty. It's almost like a sherried malt. Surprising now.
I'm not getting much of that frozen or dried fruit. Not really.
Burnt dried fruit. Let's see. Could there be port? Could there be port in that?
Either
port, because I think your Glendronach is port. Ralph is asking.
I'm definitely tasting something sweet.
Could be, Ralph. Could be port. All right. I think we better get on with it. Loch Gorm is aged in Oloroso, so you shouldn't really have raisin notes. Ooh, okay.
I'm not actually getting raisin notes.
No. Luna, captioning's working great. Do you want to see?
A bit more of the smell.
Let's have a little captioning update. Here we go, look. Oh. There we go. Right? Yes, captioning is working well.
Finally, after all the years.
Yes.
The deaf community are very, very happy about it.
Yes, it is good. Even for us talking, if it's some kind of slightly more technical conversation with words that aren't familiar, it's easy to put it on. Right, are we ready to do a reveal? Where's the bottle gone? Here we go. We are going to reveal number 107. It is. So these are both the... It's not going to make it on. I'd rather have Glenallachie.
That's for the finish up, but the shelf, but move on.
The shelf is hard territory now. It's close to the shelf. It's close. If we had a third row, it'd be on it. 46% we already know. It cost... No, it's a 6-year. Ooh, I think...
But you probably saw the beef.
It's $98 Not worth it for us. It's an Isla, and it is from
Yeah.
Kilchoman.
Oh.
Where are my fireworks?
Very.
No, first, Deepa gets a bomb. I get the fireworks, I think. Is it? Yes, it is.
Very.
Kilchoman, Loch Gorm. That is...
Because of the malt.
It's
I think it.
bit of a disappointment for me. This is a bottle. We bought it when? March 19. So a year and a half ago. $98 back then. 6-year-old. This was a 2010 distillate. Bottled in 16. This works out at $15.7 per year. And I can tell you what else works out at $15 per year. That's Springbank local barleys.
You must read the note.
Sherry cask matured, colour rich mahogany, nose spicy and sweet with peat smoke and dark chocolate well integrated. Palate soft fruits well rounded and full of character. Finish lingering, sweet and well balanced.
It's the very weak.
Oh, you were reading the captions?
Yeah.
That's funny. I was like, what's Deepa looking at? 46%. I would not buy another bottle of Kilchoman Loch Gorm at $100.
Oh, that's too expensive. I'd rather go for that, but I'm actually that for.
Look, if we run down these, you could get almost all of our top 10 for under $150.
But I eat it. To beat it.
Can't buy it anymore. But I would certainly be buying Ardbeg Ugadal. Let's just go to Lefroy Lore again. Let's go to Lore. A bit more medicinal now.
It's very good. But the beat is not that obvious compared with this one.
If you want the real peat hit, the Kilchoman is stronger peat, ashy peat finish. It's
but
just
the shiny of that finish is not worth it.
Ugadal. Yeah.
That is far. I actually get beat as well as sweet, but I'm not to use. I'm a for.
Ardbeg Ugadal is it's cheaper than $100. I'm going to guess it's somewhere in the 70s now. Better. Ardbeg Ugadal is better.
Yes.
Anyone disagree? Oh. Let's go to the chat and see what people think. I feel a bit sad because I'm...
Fireworks for you.
Yeah. No, I got them. I am a Kilchoman fan in principle. I would love to see some older ones. And we do have a 10-year-old waiting in the blind somewhere. It just tastes too young. It's like Machier Bay with sherry added. Not good enough for $100. Right, gonna scroll up and catch up with the chat. Let's see. Greg was with Deepa. Should have been with me, Greg, this time. Let's see. Wow, that is wonderful, Luna is saying about your captions, yes. Thanks, Luna. Deepa's very excited with her new phone. Unexpected, Stingray. Well done, Phil. Yes, finally. I get some. Andy C. I had the Loch Gorm sample and never really got into it. Others rave about it. Not good enough for the money for me. For both of us, I think. Aquami, I think, is the first in the chat. Oh, thanks for that, Tim, because I wasn't keeping check. Jameson, pretty expensive. Not good enough for 100. Although, look, Kilchoman is a small production, right? They have their own farm for their Isla barleys. Oh, you can't see them. They're in our waiting shelf.
And they're very fucking local.
Yeah. Well, this grain will not be local. Only the Isla barley is the local barley. Everything else is, malt coming from the mainland. But after that, everything is produced in their very hands-on small production.
The butter?
Yeah, bottling everything. So I do fully support it. And you can expect to pay extra for supporting that kind of production.
For Ireland.
Teddy KGB. I'm a big fan of Loch Gorm. One of the first times I disagree. Oh, sorry, Teddy. Now, I wonder which...
Mini.
Let's see the batches. May as well put the batch number up just in case. Let's see if we can get the right light to catch it. Those laser tags are so... Oh, there we go. I think we can just see it there. So this is 2010, bottled in 16. Like I say, I think in isolation and a year ago, we would have gone, wow!
I like it.
And Deepa likes it a lot more than I do.
Very much.
Because Deepa loves how strong the peat finishes. For me, the mid palate bite and edge is like not. Now I like it at $50, $60, $70 because you're supporting a small production. I don't like it at $100. That's all. But I didn't like it blind either. But I already kind of had my eye on it being the Kilchoman. Whisky 101. Surprised. Although I haven't tried it for about 4 years now. Older ones I had were very good. I think it is good. Not good enough. I think you know what we think. The 2020 Loch Gorm is tasty, Graham Fraser is saying. Luna, would you then say that the Kilchoman can be touch and go? We have loved the Isla Barleys that we've tried, but we tried them in a very exotic location, being the malting floor of Kilchoman. And we are dying for that bottle to show up in our blind tasting to see if we still like it. I think the main problem with Kilchoman is that they are younger, which is sometimes a little bitey harsh.
I'm a new Mick.
A little bit.
But definitely fat as a malt flavour.
Yeah, the maltiness is coming through.
It's superb.
Yeah, Aquami. I had Loch Gorm 2020 sample. I actually quite liked it and bought a bottle. €79. Good. Oh, so the 2020 is amazing. Nice. Where did that go? Oh, lost the chat again. Right. I haven't even got the chat up. I'm sitting here chatting. So for Teddy, Loch Gorm beats Ugadal any day. Oh. I mean, we're quite a long way different on that. What do you like about it, Teddy?
Maybe but here, that's EF, but here we've got to dot it in.
I wonder.
But here, it depends on the bat.
Well, I don't know that. I just wanted to try again now. Oh, did you want to try again, Deepa? Let's go Loch Gorm first because it's the lower ABV.
I like it. I like it. But it's too weak.
Nice maltiness underneath that. Little plasticine kind of plastic finish, right? Back to Ugadal. It's going to be a big kick up in ABV, of course, so let's try and think past that. Richer, more wine gums up front. I get a much more integrated, balanced complex, probably not complex, but it's a more balanced journey as it waves between the two with the Ugadal.
The first Ugadal is very creamy,
thick.
Very distant flavour. This one is watered down version, but it's beautifully incredible. It's so beat very nicely.
The one that we have is definitely a little bit lacking.
Yeah, it is.
It tastes, the flavours are thin.
It's not there. Factory.
Yeah, tastes watered down. Now, I know we're trying to ignore the ABV factor there. The Ugadal was just more rich integration and sort of mingling and sort of interesting. This one, not so much.
But that money does you get a peat flavour.
Stingray, I would have expected this to be fairly close to Ugadal. Yeah. We thought it would be closer as well. Ooh. Ralph is saying the Loch Gorm 2020 for me is a fine Isla. Just emptied a bottle weeks ago. Well,
That bunny didn't.
I wonder if it's the age. Distilled 2010, bottled 2016. So we are talking about a Loch Gorm from 4 years ago compared to the 20. Would be interesting to do a comparison, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. Aquami Kilchoman is using Ardbeg spec peated malt from Port Ellen. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. So it is from Port Ellen, which is on Isla, of course. Let's see. Macallan Fine and Rare. Well, Luna is saying, why is the dollars per year a questionable measurement? It is questionable, Luna. It is just something for me. That it's just a metric that I like to measure. How many heartbeats does it take to run a mile as a fitness measurement? No one else measures that. I like to know, how much are you spending per year normalized at 40 ABV, just in some way to normalize all of these different bottles.
From a different perspective.
I just like it.
Yeah, many different species.
I mean, ultimately, at some point, you are paying for the production of a product that takes 20 years. Admittedly, it's very front-loaded because the work is done at the beginning and then it sits in a barrel for 20 years. So you're only paying storage and management of that storage and angel share. But still, if something takes 20 years to get to be in my hands and something else takes 6 years to get to be in my hands, it's still some measure of how much does it cost. Now, of course, completely separate from flavor and enjoyment. So yeah, I agree. It is a weird one. I just like it.
I cannot even that's it.
Yeah.
Let's forget about the money.
Okay, let's catch. Like, I mean, we like Springbank Local Barley 9, so it's not necessarily older is better, of course. Matthias, which one? Oh, hang on. The Kilchoman or the Bruichladdich? Sorry, I must have missed something earlier on. If I've missed something, tag me Orange Whiskey Mystery and then we'll have another go at it. I've had the 3rd edition. It's pretty weird and farmy. Quite fun to drink, almost Bruichladdich-like. Yeah, I wonder, does this have an edition number? Did I miss that? Don't know if you might be talking about a different thing. This is what we have here. I'll leave that up for a little bit while I go on through the chat. Donapass did a side-by-side with the 2020 release and Ugadal, and the LG had more sherry, but it is quite a bit older than your bottle. Yeah, there you go. So maybe we just have an older, not so great bottle. Oh, I must be quite far behind the chat. Bruce is asking what year. I'm sure you know it by now, Bruce. Thanks. Okay, better jump to the bottom. Petehead, I scored the Ugadal 93, Loch Gorm 85. Well, I think we're kind of with you there, Petehead, on this particular combination of Ugadal and Loch Gorm. Higher ABV, richer, more flavour, taste and finish. I'm with you there. How old is Oogie in general? Yeah, who knows how old Oogie is? I'm going to guess it could be in the 10-year-olds, right? If they have lots of 10-year Ardbeg stock. Maybe the sherry bit is a bit finish is a bit a bit younger.
Just swap the game now.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. First Phil, hi from Scotland. What's going on, folks? We're drinking whiskey, First Phil. What do you think is going on? Let's see. I think we're almost caught up. Right, Luna, I really like the idea. Makes it more comparable. Even sitting in the barrel costs money. Yeah. So Luna, you can join our random appreciation of dollars per year price. Why not? It's just a bit of fun. Volksgraf. I usually break it down to 1 litre pure alcohol per year, which of course is parallel relation to your 40%. So you're a nerd as well then, Volksgraf. Your Loch Gorm is 2016. Yes. Hey, Whisky Jason. Hi, Jason. How are you doing? I think we are caught up. Remember that Octomores are good. Oh, that's funny. You retracted, Stingray, just as I was reading.
I am getting a wonderful malt. I think the bead is beautiful. I just push why not to water down version.
So 46% is watered down. Now, do you mean alcohol strength watered down, or do you just mean flavors are thin?
I am definitely getting a malt. I think it's wonderful. A bead, wonderful bead. So I think it's a watered down version of 46, maybe.
I am enjoying it more. And I quite liked Kilchoman Machier Bay, but I think it is young like that. I would love to try a 2020 version now, but I don't want to buy a whole bottle to do it. Maybe we can trade. Now, was that the watered down version from earlier? I think it is. Okay, a little bit of cloud in there now. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be chill filtered at Kilchoman at 46%, right? Right. I've forgotten who Akwami was the first to choose. Come on, let us know. Top shelf, bottom shelf, in the middle, deeper side, my side. Let's pick a new one. When is Springbank local barley going to show up in blind tasting?
Oh, Kilchoman.
Yeah, what if you pick Kilchoman Isle of Barley? Yes, Isle of Barley, not local barley. Right. Graham Young, you've just arrived.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Octomore is usually about 5 years old and can be pretty good. So all the Kilcairn, Octomores are $30 per year on my scale. Akwami. Okay. Deeper side, top shelf. The bottle that is right under the Lefroy Glor and Ugadal. Two of my favourites. It's pretty good.
It's exactly the middle.
I think it's one bottle over, to be honest. I think it's this one. Right under.
No. You put this one. And that's not the middle. With the two butter.
Ugadal and Lore.
No, this one. I put both.
Which one do you want, Akwami? The one in my hand or the one in Deepa's hand? There you go.
This was in the middle of two. And this one was start below. Oh.
No, but he said right under Lore and Ugadal.
Yeah, so this one. This was in the middle.
Okay, we'll wait for Akwami to decide. Peated whiskey often is rated higher at younger age, up to 10 years old. True. I just think this particular Loch Gorm. So is the 2020 Loch Gorm older than 6 years old? Is it distilled earlier, or is it still a 6-year-old whiskey? I'd be interested to know that. Okay, take yours. Right. Somehow this has turned into a 40-minute session. Too relaxed. Okay. This is going to be... I'll pour it into a Kilchoman glass in honour of today. This is going to be number 108 going in. Well, that could be... Oh, big bubbles. Big bubbles. It means it's high ABV. Why don't you have a little sip while I write on here? We are at number 108. Can I fit Akwami on here? Just about. Oh, pick a bottle. Oh. Ooh. When are we going to reveal this one? Thursday. Oh. Oh, we're in the... Not peated.
Not peated. So... Just thick. Creamy.
Sort of
flavor.
Sort of like the Glenlossie. All right. Yeah, how about a few more thumbs up? Thanks, Luna. We will see you all on Thursday, where we will reveal 108 Aquami. Oh, you know, Isla Marathon got cancelled this year, which means Deepa is still the champion for another year. Hooray! Okay, see you on Thursday. Thanks all for joining us. Bye.